we went to his apartment and we go up there and he's so drunk he falls asleep face down on the floor of his bathroom, and it was just like the funniest thing we'd ever seen. Right? He's got any like he was like trying to like get in the shower too. As he's trying to get in the shower, he just falls asleep on the ground. So he's like half undressed. He's still clothed, but like
Oh my
he's
god.
half undressed. So me and Kate are like, let's get out of here. Like we don't want to be here anymore. So we go to his kitchen. We completely raid his kitchen. We take his monsters, his oranges, everything, and then we just left.
That boy is Benny Hannah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 9 of the Yap House Podcast. Very, very excited to be here today. We have my friend Hannah Howland on the show today, and we're going to have a great conversation. So enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hannah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing real good, having a good day.
Oh, today's been a great day. Yeah, today's been a great day for the United States at the Olympics. Oh,
it
yeah.
definitely has. We're getting some
gold. Tons of gold. No, we should have gotten more gold today. Should have gotten.
We're taking home the most so far, aren't we?
We have the second most gold just to China.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
that's always who we're neck and neck with.
Yes. We're going to talk a lot about Olympics in just a second, but usually I start this by saying like how the week was and stuff like that. I just want to ask, how has your summer been so far, and what have you been doing?
My summer's been good. I've just been working a lot, saving money, just ready to get back to school.
Yeah.
Haven't done too much. Nothing crazy.
Where do you work?
I'm a server at a restaurant here, but not anymore now that I'm moving back down.
Oh, yeah. Where are you living in Baton Rouge next year?
I'm living right on Chime Street in a historical building, right on Chime. So.
Historical building?
Yeah, it's like 200 years old. It's been around forever. Yeah, it's been around forever. Before.
Does it look 200 years old?
No, it's been renovated, thankfully.
Okay. Oh, thank God, because...
Before we moved in, it was actually a popular bar called The Library back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, it was called The Library.
Oh, I never knew that.
I've done a bunch of research on it.
Really? So it's like next to Murphy's, next to Insomnia, Big Cheesy, all those things, right?
Big Cheesy is our neighbor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
wow.
Walk out our front door, go straight to Big Cheesy.
Hey, shout out Big Cheesy. Blaze, you hearing this, bro? Shout out Big Cheesy. Yeah, anyway, so I work at a summer camp, and I've been doing it for the past 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something that I've enjoyed, but obviously I wanted to get into like my career field more, but it's just been difficult like finding those jobs. So I'm basically like on a tour right now of like all the camps I went to when I was a kid. Like 2 years ago, I went to the sleepaway camp I went to as a counselor. Last year, went to this day camp that's like 5 years. That's like 5 minutes away from me when I was a kid. And this year, going to another one. It's a little bit further, but I'm a counselor there this time. And maybe next year I could go to the one that's like that's like in New York a little bit. That I went to when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, entering that grade.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
That's a while ago.
Yeah, that is a while ago. It's been 8 years 7, 8 years since I've last been there. But this camp is cool.
There at all.
Oh, you've never been to New York?
Or New Jersey, anywhere.
You should.
haven't been.
Yeah, you should definitely come one day. If you just visit like New York City for, a couple days, you'll get to do everything. You'll get to see like all the historical sites and everything. New York City is
it's unreal.
Its aura is crazy.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to get out there one day.
Yeah. New York's like is New York like oh so New York's like on your travel bucket list, you know?
Oh, definitely. And I really want to go check out the Jersey Shore. That's like
Yeah.
top of the list is the Jersey Shore.
I was actually thinking about going there today
Uh-huh.
because for this weekend my parents aren't home. My parents aren't home from today, Sunday, and I think through Monday, and then they come home Tuesday. So I was thinking about going, but unfortunately I was too lazy. I just wanted to watch the Olympics
Real.
all day, watch Simone Biles and Sha'Carri Richardson go crazy, and
No, that track went
U.S. against
crazy
Puerto
today.
Rico. Yeah, U.S. against Puerto Rico and all those things. But yeah. Oh, and I was actually also thinking about throwing a party at my house for the very, very first time. I was
With parent
actually thinking
consent?
about that. Oh no, they don't know about it at all. They honestly don't know about it at all. But um, I was only gonna have like my hometown friends,
Oh,
and
fair.
yeah, and I tried and I texted a good amount of them saying like, hey, if I don't remember what I said exactly. It's like if you're free, um, Saturday, August 3rd, obviously at nighttime, would you want to come? I'm hosting. Um, this is going to be the only opportunity I get it since my family isn't going to be home.
Right.
And not a lot of people responded, and unfortunately, it did not happen. And that has been one of the big problems I've had so far this summer is loneliness. I've seen
Fair, yeah. I
I've
don't
seen
know
one friend
anyone
so
out
far.
here.
I've seen one friend so far this summer.
My mom actually recently moved to a different town, and so whenever I got here, I didn't know a soul. I still don't know a soul. Literally, I have no
Okay, to be fair, I didn't just see one friend. I saw a bunch of my
idea.
good friends at graduation. I went to the class of
Okay.
2024 high school graduation. So I saw a good amount of my friends there, but that was like the only day so far.
Right.
But yeah, going back to the camp I work at now, it's old. I don't know why they don't renovate the places. I don't know why they don't have
What
janitors.
are what are some
To,
of the activities you guys do there?
it's like a scout camp.
Okay.
You do scout things like you know how you go on a hike and you like tie knots and build the
Yeah, all that
tents
good
and stuff
stuff.
like that. Yeah, it's
Survival.
like scout camp. It's like
Oh, cool.
boy scout, girl scout camp, stuff like that.
Is it mixed or is it only boys?
Mixed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's more boys than girls, and we're not the only group there. Obviously, it's a big camp. There's a bunch of other groups
Mhm.
there, but let's see. Yeah, there's us, and then there's like a couple of other groups. They're called like packs, or something like that. And then there's a bunch of like Israeli-based groups there. And when I first entered that camp, I
Mhm.
could see why. So like the road is here, and then you turn to go into the camp. It's
Mhm.
like deep into the woods.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
deep into the woods, and I can
Like us hikes
understand
then.
why. No, and I can understand why, and like how I said they have like Israeli Hebrew based camps there. Like I can see
Right.
why it's
Mhm.
I can see why the camp is like built deep into the woods simply because of like what's going on with the Israeli
Oh,
people right now.
definitely. Definitely.
hmm Yeah, but the camp is great. The pool's great. We have a fort.
Ooh,
We
a
have a
pool.
pirate ship.
A
Wait,
pool
what?
is nice. I said, ooh, a pool. That's
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, what camp doesn't have a pool?
Usually they have like a lake, don't they? You go swim in the lake, not the
No.
pool.
No, we don't have a lake. The sleepaway camp I went to did have a lake, but I didn't like the lake. It was too dirty.
Oh, really? I
I
love
mean,
you
it
know
was man-made, but still,
the
it's
the
dirty as hell.
pools the pools are dirty, man. The little kids,
Okay, but
you
they get
know.
cleaned every day.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, but the lakes are man-made. There's like dirt in there. It's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Oh no, only
Anyway,
natural lakes.
do you watch baseball at all?
I'm not a big baseball fan.
Okay, because I have on my notes here. I'm a big fan of the New York Yankees, and I'm just gonna say
Of
like
course, I
the
feel like that's
Yankees
a
are
given.
back. You know that The team had been struggling, but we recently went on a good winning streak, sweeping the best team in baseball, the Phillies,
Oh
and
yeah.
now it looks like we're back on track. We recently just acquired Jazz Chisholm Jr., former infielder and outfielder of the Miami Marlins. We got him, and he's playing very well so far. And there's just a different energy around the team now that we didn't have previously, like last month or
Right.
something. And I'm very interested to see how this team does going down the stretch, because the August schedule for the Yankees is so easy. We should probably win like
Just
at
dominate.
least, yes, I'd probably win at least like 20 plus games out of, I think it's 26, 27 that they play
Oh yeah.
in August. So we'll see how that goes. What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is basketball. I love basketball.
Okay, I love
hmm
basketball too. I
Yeah,
love
I am a
basketball
basketball
too.
girl. I don't like to play
Who's
it. I
your?
just like to watch.
Oh, okay. I like to play and watch too, except I'm shit at basketball. So, I mean, I just like to shoot. I have horrible handles. I like to just like shoot around a lot. So
I cannot throw or catch to save my life.
it's fine. We can go to the gym and shoot around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your NBA team?
My NBA team? No, I'm a college basketball girl.
Okay, but I watch
hmm
college and NBA.
I'm not big on the NBA. I feel this might be a bit
Really?
controversial, but I feel like NBA doesn't put in as much effort as college does.
And I know why you say that, because, in college, the players are giving it their all every single
They
second.
are.
It
They're
really looks like they're
trying.
playing,
Yeah.
there really looks like they're trying every single second. NBA, with some games, it looks like they're not even trying until the
They're
playoffs.
just
So,
jogging sometimes.
yeah. And even some of like the big regular season games, it looks like they're not even trying at all. They're just like trying to win games based off of talent, not like strategizing and,
Yeah.
coaching. So, yeah, the NBA is like a talent based league. You will mostly win on talent, which I think is just sad. Although the
I
Celtics,
agree.
even though the Celtics, a lot of them, they played like they wanted to win it all. So, I'll give them that. And then, bro, if honestly, like, if you were to give an award to the team that like played with the most heart and the most passion during the 2024 season, it'd be the New York Knicks, like,
You think
without a
so?
doubt. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No
I
team plays
usually,
harder than the Knicks.
when it does come to NBA, I usually lean towards the Spurs just because family's out in San Antonio. You've got to stay true to where you come from, like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but
So, oh yeah. So, what made you got into college basketball more than the NBA?
so I was a cheerleader for 9 years. I cheered for like both basketball games and football games. With the basketball games, you're like right there on the sidelines on the court, and I just loved watching it. Like I think it's such a good high energy game. You can stay getting into it. It's so good. So when I did get into college, that's when I started watching college basketball because
Uh
I'm no
huh.
longer cheering anymore, but I still really enjoy the games.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
honestly
that's
like it's
cool.
a new love for it.
Yeah, I can see that. I didn't really watch college basketball that much, except for March Madness, because we all know March Madness is the best time of
March
the year.
Madness is
But
amazing. Yeah.
yeah, March Madness is amazing. But now I'm starting to watch it a lot more, starting to get to know a lot more players, and
hmm
I'm just excited to see how this year will turn out. Can anybody just like compete with UConn?
No, no,
No?
never.
Okay, we'll see.
We
We'll
we
see.
I mean we've tried. I think, but they are
Can
they are. I think they're
anybody
blowing everyone out of the water. They are so good.
can anybody compete with UConn? That is the big
Definitely.
question
No, that is
coming
the
this
big
season.
question.
Mm.
I think
You
the
know who I'm
Iowa
also
UConn
very
game
excited
is
to
one of my
watch?
favorites.
Wait, what did you say?
The Iowa UConn game was one of my favorites. It was so good.
Yes. You know who I'm very excited to watch this year?
Who?
Cooper Flag.
Who's that?
Cooper Flag, that insane freshman on Duke.
Oh, wait. Okay, I know who you're talking
He's
about.
search him up right now. Search him up
Yeah,
right
I
now.
am. Have you?
Okay.
And he's okay.
He's insane. He's gonna be like the first pick.
He's only
like next year.
17.
He's only 17. He's gonna
That
be
is
18
crazy.
soon. I don't know when his birthday is, but he's insane. He's gonna
I'm
be
surprised he's making waves at such a young age, though.
yeah, he's gonna be like the first pick in next year's NBA draft, which is gonna be
Oh, definitely.
at that young.
I'm looking at his stats and stuff right now.
He hasn't played a single game of college yet, but he was at practice with the U.S. men's national team.
Really?
Yeah, with LeBron, Steph, KD,
Uh-huh.
and he was impressing everyone.
6'9" is crazy.
Anyway, do you like this banner?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I also have
We deserved that natty in gymnastics.
Oh yeah, absolutely deserve that, and we could win it again.
Mhm.
Gymnastics could win it again next year.
I think we have a very high chance of doing so.
Because they're bringing back the greatest LSU gymnast of all time.
Right.
Yeah. I also have this side, the 2023 baseball national championship banner.
Mm-hmm.
And over there is the exact replica, like a mini replica of the 2023 women's basketball national championship banner.
Oh my gosh, that was the best.
I got it on the the home opener last season, and it's there. I'm gonna bring all my banners down to my next apartment. So.
Oh, you definitely have to.
Yeah, I'm living at the Ion, by the way, next semester. I have heard many things about it. I've heard many controversies about it, how it stinks, there's bugs in there, but hopefully
if you keep it clean,
my room is
then
good.
Are you going to be alone, or do you have roommates?
I have 2 roommates.
Okay, do you know them, or is it random?
It's random. We text just to keep in touch, but I just hope it's good. I got a 4x4, so and it's usually like those are the ones that are like more clean and stuff like that. So
good.
yeah, I hope it looks good. Floor. I think I'm on like one of the top floors. I think.
I hate
we'll see.
living at the top floor. It's
Oh really?
Up and down. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. But maybe there are elevators there. I don't know. Oh well, there are, but
there's definitely elevators. But man, still, I just want to walk inside.
Yeah, just walk inside, walk to your room, boom. All right, I guess we could talk about some. Actually, I have my notes here. Talking about like food, favorite restaurants, eating healthy. How do you Wait, what? Oh, just like in general. Yeah. But
I'm like, dude, I swear it's impossible to eat healthy out in the South.
That is true. Man. But how do you stay healthy food-wise?
Food-wise, I think the most important thing, I've been kind of grilled this though for a majority of my life, is food prep. So just like prepping all your meals. Instead of making things on the spot like that. I think that's best. It's definitely best for me, keeps me on track, keeps me actually eating too, because that's more of a problem for me. It's not necessarily eating unhealthy, it's like going without eating at all because I'm too tired or something to even get up and make it, Do
you cook?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I bet you're a really good cook. Do you like? You like go to the you like go to the grocery store, just get whatever and just cook it. And just pound that protein every day.
I definitely do need to work on my protein intake, but like get your veggies, get your fruits, get your frozen fruits to make your own smoothies. That's a big one right there. The smoothies are the best.
I need to drink more smoothies.
They're the
I need
best.
to drink
Just
more smoothie.
I promise, make your own. It's cheaper, better. You'll make it exactly how you like it. Buying like an $8 smoothie from Smoothie King is not worth
Yeah, that's what I mean. At least the smoothies at Smoothie King are
it.
good.
They
So
are super good.
yeah, yeah, they're probably like not even that. Oh well, I wouldn't say they're not healthy. Maybe they just don't have
They
like the best
definitely have
stuff in
some
it. You
help.
know?
I would say more along the lines of that. And they have like a million options for protein. Like they have plant-based protein, regular protein.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were going to talk about Baton Rouge, like restaurants or anything. What are some of your favorites down there?
Of course, big shout out to Mac Cheesy. Everyone loves it. But I
Yes.
really, my best friend actually works at Bistro Byron's. They have some of like the best gumbo I've ever had in my life. It is so good. And I'm also a huge fan of Our Moms. Oh my gosh, best burgers you'll ever have. Go to Our Moms. It is so
Mm-hmm.
good.
Mm-hmm. I usually just kind of like the ones that are on campus because I haven't really
Mhm.
been to a lot of the ones outside, like Chimes
I'm such a
and
foodie. I
Walk-Ons.
love to go out to eat. Chimes is amazing.
Yeah, Chimes is amazing. So every single time I've basically been ordering like DoorDash from Walk-Ons, but I had a
Hmm.
little birthday dinner for my birthday, and I went to Walk-Ons for the very first time, like in person,
Yes.
and it was so good. It was
I,
crazy.
un- I unfortunately have not had walk-ons yet.
Go to Walk-Ons,
I need to go.
just get like fried shrimp there or something like that.
Okay.
It is crazy. And our waiter came up to our table and he said, "Hey man, love the TikToks."
Yes, that's perfect.
Yeah, I was
He
like,
said,
"Oh
"Thank
my
you.
god, thanks."
Good, good,
Yeah.
good tip for this guy."
Yes, yes. Hey, that's what social media can do to you, you know?
I definitely need to get around to it. I know that walk-ons is popping on game day.
Mm.
Like they're just busy all day whenever it's football season.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we can talk about Olympics now. What did you think of the opening ceremony?
I what a lot of what I've seen is so like from my Facebook, from my completely
I heard a lot of people
unopen-minded.
hated it.
I've heard a lot of people like I from my unopen-minded family, they hated it and we're kind of blaming America for it, but the Olympics didn't take
How?
place. That's what I said. I was like, the Olympics didn't take place in America. I thought the opening with Marie Antoinette, that metal band, I can't think of their name. I thought that was amazing. I loved that performance. It was so good, and I don't like metal music, and I thought that was amazing.
I I loved it. I liked how they came in on those boats. I liked
The boats were great.
I liked how they used the entire city instead of a stadium, instead of just
Yeah,
one stadium. You
I
know?
thought it was really nice.
Yeah.
And people
Um.
from all over the city could watch it too. You didn't necessarily have to
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah, and I thought it was great. The performances were incredible, like Lady Gaga,
Oh,
that French
yes.
rapper.
She
Who's
can't
that
say
French
anything.
rapper? He
I don't
went
know.
off. He went off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and what else? It was that masked individual carrying the torch, like around Paris. That was insane.
Okay, but
Um,
Snoop Dogg carrying the torch, that was great.
that had aura.
That did. That was amazing.
You know what
He
also had
was
aura?
so
You know,
happy to be there.
remember? Yeah, remember that mechanical horse that was like gliding across the river? That was cool.
Yes, that was cool.
That
Yeah, I
was
agree.
cool. That was so cool.
No, I love all the
And
art that
then
goes into the Olympics. It's great. It's a showcase
yeah,
of both
well,
art and athleticism.
and it's art because it's Paris. It's
Yeah.
France. It's like known for being artsy and
Yes.
majestic and all that stuff. So I'm
They're
assuming
they're
that's
very
th-
eccentric.
yeah, that's why they did all those things for the opening ceremony because they're doing
Yeah.
it based off of their culture.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And the
loved it. I
reason
thought it
why
was great.
I think like all the comments like saying people hated it are like disgusting and horrible. It's just they don't know. They just
Yeah,
don't know.
I would agree. It's a European culture thing for sure.
Yeah, it's yeah. All I'm just gonna say is that it was a spectacle, and we didn't even get to the the light show on the Eiffel Tower and
Beautiful.
the most unique lighting of the flame ever.
It was
It was
great.
like a hot air balloon based, and then Celine Dion's performance.
Oh, Celine Dion is one of the greats. I love her.
All right, now we can get what? Okay, if you were like to do any Olympic sport, what would it be?
You know, I know it's a newer category, but that like kayak one where they're like racing and they have to do a full barrel
Yes.
turn.
Yeah, yeah,
I would
yeah, yeah,
kill that
yeah.
shit. I would
Okay.
kill it.
Well, I don't think it's racing. I think it's just like time trials or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
I
The
would
like
kill
one
it though.
individual goes at a time and they like go down
Hmm.
this course or something like that. Bro, that looks hella fun. That
I
looks
would kill it.
so damn fun.
I love the kayak so much. So I would
That
just
looks
enjoy it.
so damn fun. Yeah. Um yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's been going on. I have like the Olympic calendar. Like I'm on the site and I just have like the calendar. I just look down like every day, say what's
Right.
today. Okay. Archery, their medal matches, gymnastics, some Simone Biles is gonna go. Definitely watch her. Um like athletics, shot put, Carrie Richardson.
We love
Um
Shikari.
the 4x400. What's been your takeaway of like how the U.S. has been performing at these Olympics so far?
I think we've been doing great. Like you said, we're second to China. Usually, how it goes every year, though. We That's one of our
Hmm.
strongest competitors, I think. And I think we're
Let's
doing
see.
great, doing phenomenal.
We're absolutely dominating the medal category. Like even though we
Yeah,
don't have the most golds, we have by far like the most medals. Our medal total is 61. You know how much? You know how
yeah.
many the next? You know how many who's? You know how many the next nation has?
Mm-mm.
41.
Oh yeah, we are dominating.
France. Yeah.
It is
And
France. Hey,
I
look at that.
I felt like today we probably could have overtaken China today because we let some gold medals slip away.
You think so? I haven't been tuned
Yes,
in today because I've been loading up my moving truck.
but I apologize. It was the 4x400 mixed relay.
Yes.
The U.S. was winning. The U.S. was winning by a lot, and then the
Hmm.
Dutch overtook them at the last second and won that
They
one.
had them.
That was a heartbreaker. That was tough to watch, but they got second, so it's fine. Oh, swimming! I've been loving the swimming events so far.
What
Katie
is who?
Ledecky.
Yes, Katie Ledecky.
Katie
She has been
Ledecky
dominating.
won
She
the
is
800.
so good.
Yes, Katie Ledecky won the 800. Because I know it was the women's 200 individual medley.
Hmm.
The U.S. should have won gold on that one. Kate Douglas
Yes.
was in the lead yes, Kate Douglas was in the lead pretty much the entire race, and in the final 50 meters, Summer McIntosh overtook her. And then the mixed 4x100
Hmm. Hmm.
relay medley relay, US took that one. So that puts us at 14 golds thus far. But really, like the sports I've been watching the most is like basketball, soccer. Those are like the two main ones I've been watching.
Yeah, I've been I the basketball, soccer, and gymnastics. Gymnastics has been a
Hmm.
big one. I love gymnastics at the Olympics.
Hmm. This, and I'm gonna go to basketball. Like this field, like the talent in the field is the best we've ever seen.
I think it's
It's
super good.
crazy.
I have you been some of their photos though. Some of them look so not excited to be there.
Yeah,
Some of the
but
guys do.
but I think at the same time, the emotion there is just so high because it's like
Oh,
Olympics.
definitely.
There's
Gotta keep
only
your
eight
game
teams
face.
remaining. There's only eight
Hmm.
teams remaining, and it's single elimination, just one game. So emotions are definitely going to be high. You just got to win three more games to win gold.
Yeah, so we beat Puerto Rico today, right?
Puerto Rico, and we beat
Puerto Rico.
Serbia and South Sudan in the group stage. And now we are through to the knockout round. With a perfect record, we play Brazil. Brazil on Tuesday afternoon.
Yep.
So that's going to be fun. And then if we win that game, we play either Serbia or Australia in the semis. And then the other matchups are Germany and Greece. You know, it's Giannis's first Olympics.
Really? Giannis doesn't.
Yeah, it's his first Olympics. Like he's been in the game for so long. Yes, he's been in the game for so long and hasn't played in the Olympics. Finally, it's his first, and he's through to the knockout stage. Well, now he has to go up against the juggernaut that is Germany. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes.
He's amazing though. Giannis is so good at basketball. So
yeah, and then France and Canada is the other game. France, obviously led by Wemby, and going up against SGA in Canada. If I were to guess. Well, it's going to be either Germany. It's going to be Germany versus Canada in the semis, I think.
Right.
And then, Germany, Canada, that's going to be such a good game. It's going to be an incredible game.
I haven't heard much about Canadian basketball.
Team Canada pretty much has all NBA players. It's pretty much loaded. Yeah. It's pretty much all NBA players, like the U.S. Fair. So...
Yeah, I was gonna say just like the U.S. we have like fully NBA players. Mm-hmm. And what the U.S. basketball team hasn't stayed in the Olympic Village since like 1990 something.
Well, they did play. Well, all the games were played like outside of Paris in Lille. So now for like the remaining games, they moved to Paris, and then they will play those knockout games. I don't know what the stadium is called, but are there like any other sports that you have been watching?
One of the things I was most excited for is the guy who just came for Pummel, and they had a countdown to whenever he played Pummel. I can't remember his name.
I have
Stefan Meteor. I can't.
Oh, the Pummel horse.
Yeah, Pummel horse. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, whenever he was just sitting there sleeping, I was like, dude, this guy's got it in the fucking bag. Like And then they had the countdown for when he did it. I thought that was like the best thing ever. It was so fun.
With the glasses, he's Clark Kent. When he takes them off, he's Superman.
No, seriously, because he killed it. He literally killed it.
Yeah, and against fierce competition too. He got on the podium. Every day I come home and then I just watch like everything that has happened with like archery, canoeing, the gymnastics, even like the bicycle races, stuff like that. Those have been fun to watch. Oh, I completely forgot about there's like tennis, table tennis, and
Olympic curling, curling. I love watching them curl.
Oh, curling. Oh, I don't think that's on here though. I don't think it's more of a winter thing.
No, yeah, but it's just so funny to me. I love watching them.
Yeah. No, there's also like water polo, handball, volleyball.
Did you watch no, like not diving, because I know what diving is, but like whenever
synchronized swimming? I don't think they have
synchronized swimming.
Wait, I don't know if they've had that yet.
Yes, I swear.
Really? I don't know if they've had that yet.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the schedule. That's what I definitely want to watch, though. I need to see that.
There's skateboarding. There's shooting. It's like shooting the rifles and the skis.
Did you watch that? That was great.
Yeah, I'm glad some Americans got some won gold, silver, and stuff like that.
Did you see the guy? They sent in that guy from Turkey with no headgear, no eyewear and stuff, and he killed it. He totally killed it. I think that they would have taken home I think they would have gotten a better score. I think his teammate was kind of dragging him down a bit because he was hitting everything pretty good on the mark.
There's field hockey, fencing. Oh, okay. So, obviously, like I'm a content
fencing
creator.
Makes me laugh, right?
It makes you laugh.
Yes.
I DM'd one of the fencing girls on the women's team, USA. Right. She's from New York City. She's from New York City.
Oh, okay. Right.
And I DM'd her, hey, do you want to be on my podcast? Do you want to like make some content? Do you want to like do
Mm-hmm.
fencing stuff like that? Hopefully she gets back to me. Hopefully
Yeah,
she
no,
gets back to me. She hasn't.
especially after the
I DM'd
Olympics.
her 2 days ago, so still hasn't seen it yet. So hopefully she gets back to me.
No, yeah, or even a better idea, reach out to the, if she has like a business management email.
Yeah, I can probably do that as well. What else?
I feel like
Oh
that's
yeah,
a better way to
badminton.
get. Oh, badminton. I have not seen anything on that.
Bro, for
No,
table tennis, those players go crazy.
Oh my gosh, I love table tennis. I love it.
Ping
They
pong.
are so focused. I do not know how they do it. I would mess up immediately.
Bro, we got to get on that ping pong table again.
Dude, I'm not good at it.
It's all right. We could just practice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's crazy because there's only a week of this left. Like, how is there only a week of this left already?
I feel like it's only been going on for a week too.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Times go by fast.
I don't know how they fit everything into 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just don't know either. They just have like a bunch of they have like a bunch of stadiums outside of Paris as well, so they do other events there. But yeah, it's been wild, and some of the events like haven't even started yet. Like wrestling and weightlifting haven't even started yet.
I'm ready to see what the new category, breakdancing, Olympic breaking. I think that's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since it just got added this year, I'm pretty sure.
That's gonna be fun to watch. Yeah, that hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, no, it's not until the 9th, I think.
Yeah, it's at the end. Like the sport, like the climbing hasn't even started yet either.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still a bunch of things that need to get going, and we're in for a fantastic last week here.
Yeah, I think we're going to even take home even more medals if we're doing so good.
And you know what's so unfortunate? Like, I can't even sit here and watch the action all day because I'm busy working.
Right. Yeah,
so I basically every day. I can't be on my phone. I got to do my job. So I just like come home and just like watch. I record some of the things like on. I got a subscription to Peacock. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I watch like Gold Zone, the multi-view. That's very, very useful. There are replays as well, so I could just like watch some of the events start to finish. I've been doing that. I've been doing that for basketball, even though the commentators aren't good. But
are they ever?
Well, no. The only good commentator for basketball is Noah Eagle. So. Yeah, they only have one good commentator for basketball. So everything else they have good commentators, but basketball, nope, except for Noah Eagle. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you know what? We got to try to like I'm sure there are, but I'm wondering if there's like a handball club at LSU.
I don't know. I feel like we have a club for everything though, so probably. And if we don't,
even water polo.
I'm sure we do. I think we have one for like everything.
Oh yeah, I think I do know someone that's on like a club water polo team. So
yeah,
that sounds so fun. I gotta try to do that. There's so much; it's hard to keep track.
I cannot. Like I didn't realize how many categories there were until I was like much older. But like you can go through the Olympics,
I've become addicted to this. I am accepting applications to be an NBC intern for the Summer Olympics in 28.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would too.
You gotta try to get more internships.
If you stay on top of it, you could probably snap it.
Just like create more content and stuff like that, and maybe get some people to notice
exactly.
me. Is there anything else like you want to talk about that's like on your notes or something like that?
For the Olympics, no.
Didn't you say you want to like talk about like the controversial?
Oh yes, I was like, wait, yes. I was shocked by the controversy over the Russian and Algerian boxer that happened, and people saying they pushed that this was a trans woman when it never was. I'm just shocked that the internet, took it full force and just pushed that narrative when it was never true. I think that was super shocking to me. Like, I've understood in
Yeah.
the past, like, that the one Olympic swimmer we had, we stripped her of all of her medals and stuff. Like, all of her medals and achievements have been stripped from her, and she really was
Who?
a trans swimmer who was dominating
Who?
America's. I can't. Let me pull her name. But yeah, they stripped her medals and everything.
Wow. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. People are crazy, so.
People are crazy. I just cannot believe that, this poor woman who was not trans at all had this narrative pushed onto her that just wasn't even true.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. And hopefully stuff like that never happens again.
Yeah, she wanted to stay competing in the Olympics, and the Olympics, I guess, like, it was denied, and she actually sued them for not letting her compete, and she ended up losing. But I think, and then I think they stripped like all of her medals from her as well.
Wow.
Have you seen our new recruit on the freshman team, Trades Green? He is 6'7".
Trades Green. I got a
Yes.
chance to watch some of him in practice,
did?
bro. He looks like he's
He's great.
NFL ready. He looks like
Dude,
he's
he
NFL
is.
ready.
He is amazing. Like,
Bro, could we see like the next coming of like Brock Bowers? You know how Brock Bowers was great? Could we see like the next coming of him or something like that?
No, literally. Like, I've been seeing pictures of this kid in practice, and he's just above everybody.
Because like if you're tall like him, like how do you guard him?
No, yeah, and he has like, and he's not flimsy at all. He has the physical control and everything. Like, he's got it. He's good.
Can he like get off the line really well, run routes well, like to perfection and stuff like that?
Yeah, like he
can he block well?
Really, probably. He's 6'7".
yeah. I mean, we haven't really seen many clips of that, but hey, you could be the tallest person on the team and not block well. So I think if I see clips of him like blocking well, because obviously like for run plays, he's good.
Is he?
Tight end. He is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what else do you have on your notes there?
That was all I had. I was just shocked by him. He's gonna go places for sure if he stays on top.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So our team's practice just started, and Sheldon Sampson and Kyron Lacey been going off at the receivers, and who knows, man? This defense that was non-existent last season. Looking better
really
so far.
We're coming back stronger this year because.
Especially on defense. I'm not worried about offense. I'm more worried about defense.
I feel like we did lose some games that we shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, true. But it's all hands on deck for that defense this year because I said before, like there's no unit under more pressure in the entire country than the LSU defense this year. So.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of LSU, I have my notes on here like favorite clubs and bars and stuff like that. What is your favorite bar down there?
I had that on my notes too to ask you.
Oh, nice.
My fave, it's got to be the Revelry. I love it there.
Oh,
it's my favorite place to go. Tuesday night karaoke, that is mine.
I'm going to try to do that a little bit more. Obviously, since I can go to the Rev now, I'm 20. I can do that now. I went there on my birthday. And it was a great time.
I saw you.
Yeah, I saw you. Livy was there. Some of the gymnasts were there.
Yeah, Liv was there.
I saw a bunch of my friends. I wanted to do a song, but the line was too long.
Oh, yeah. And
rhymes.
Once it gets super long, they start like charging you to sing too.
They do that?
Yeah, if it gets super long like that, like towards the end, it's like freaking like $5 to request. It's like, okay, whatever. Yeah, right.
Bruh, that's all right. Yeah, that's not happening. My favorite bar, as you know, is the House. Love it there. I've met some
Oh,
of
I
my
do
best
love the
friends there.
house.
So
It's a top
yeah,
contender for sure.
that's the top contender. Are there like any bars and clubs like where in your area or something like that?
Yeah, like St. Louis, it's popping everywhere. It's
Mm,
everywhere.
mm.
My favorite to go to here, it's called Bar Louie. Love it. It's a fave. They make the best drinks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah.
little it's kind of fancy. It's not college bar. It's not dive bar. It's pretty
Okay.
fancy. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I like to go to a fancy bar.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Me and my coworkers like to meet up there and like have after work talk, talk
Yeah.
shit on our
Nice, nice,
boss.
nice.
You know,
Yes. Oh.
it's needed. It's
Oh.
needed sometimes. You know.
Obviously, this podcast is about like sharing some stories, like crazy moments, memories, experiences throughout your life. Let's talk about that now. Let's start with high school. Do you remember? Uh, do you remember like
High school was
anything?
crazy for me.
High school was crazy for you. You okay? What made it
Yeah,
crazy?
yeah. Oh man, I mean, I thankfully I stayed focused on my studies, but I definitely was a little. I was a bad kid though. I definitely was doing whatever I
Oh.
wanted all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember one time I was at a cheer game and I had been caught vaping in the stall,
Oh my
and
gosh.
they had I know, right? And they had taken my vape from me, right? And they called my mom and they're like, "Hey, we caught her vaping, but we're not going to get her in any trouble, so don't worry about it." Blah, blah, blah. And then the next day, we went to the front office and we were like, "Hey, could we have the vape back?" And they were like, "Yeah, here it is," and just gave it to us. They just gave it right back. Like, yeah, yeah. My school was not very on top of stuff at all.
Yeah. Might need better security. You know.
Right? Yeah, no, and that was the thing. We had like at least four cops always on site. Like there was always four
Oh my
cops
god.
with with full gear on too at all times.
Well, how populated was your school though?
I think my graduating class was maybe 1,000.
Bro, my graduating class is 320. How big is your
Yeah,
school?
it's 4 stories and it had
Oh.
yeah, it's a 4 story school. It's got it was like built in the 1800s, and they added an addition onto it. So there's like an old side and a new side, but it's a decently large school. We have in my hometown we actually have 5 high schools. The 5 public high schools. There's also plenty of
Wow.
private academies and stuff like that.
Wow. That's
And
really
actually,
cool.
yeah.
Oh,
And
go ahead.
Brad Pitt is from my hometown.
That's
he
cool. That's
funds one of
cool.
the high schools. Yeah. Well, yeah, I have a lot. I don't mean to narc on myself too much too, but like a lot of the times, like I know that some campuses have like an open campus concept where you can kind of like walk around freely. I don't know if yours was like that.
Nah, not really. We didn't have
No.
that big of a high school, so yeah.
So yeah, we didn't have that though because it was in like the side of town that I stayed on was lower socioeconomic status for sure. Like kids needs weren't being met at home, and then they were coming to school. So obviously that translated into like grades and like the school environment. But like a lot
Yeah.
of like it was closed campus, so no one could like get in or get out. Well, most of us figured out how to get out and back in without being detected. So all the time we would like leave for lunch, go eat lunch, and then like just come back in like nothing happened. Um, it was a
Did you
big
ever get
deal.
caught one day?
No, I was never caught.
Hmm. Good.
Yeah, go me. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I remember one day I was in the bathroom, just using the bathroom, being a good kid. I was getting ready to leave, and this girl busts in, and she was belligerently drunk in the middle of the school day, belligerently drunk. Yeah, and like
What the
teachers were
fuck?
like teachers were looking for her everywhere. Administration was looking for her everywhere. she ended up being so drunk whenever they were escorting her out of the building, she fell down the stairs, just tumbled down.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
insane. It was insane.
And the whole school knew about it too, right?
Oh yeah, the whole school. Because like, how can you not hear about that?
She's probably famous now.
I don't know about that.
You can get famous for the craziest shit these days, so.
Yeah, right. I know.
Your senior year of high school, it's usually like the one that's the most memorable. For me, it was just like the events that happened, like our prom, our tuck show, our graduation. Our graduation was at MetLife Stadium.
Oh my gosh. Our
Our
graduation was just like
graduation,
not that
well,
cool.
no, our graduation was on our football field, but then we had an after grad party, all of us
Oh
320
yeah.
students, and we went to MetLife Stadium to go party. It was insane.
Oh,
There
that
was
sounds
a
awesome.
magic show. There were bouncy inflatable things. I don't know what those are called, but there was like zip lining too, on the field, like on the field.
Oh,
Um,
that's awesome.
on the MetLife Stadium field, we got to run. We
Uh,
got to run around the MetLife Stadium field.
I love ziplining.
I got soaked because it was raining. It was raining
Oh,
that night
really?
too. It was chilly and it was raining that night too, which sucked because I wasn't prepared. I didn't bring
Hmm.
good like rain protection. I was like soaked for majority of the time. Um, and then we just had like a dance party at the end. So
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. I
yeah,
think that my prom and my graduation they were super great, super memorable. I agree. I didn't end up attending the project grad though, which it like is after graduation. They bus you off somewhere and
mm,
do that. I didn't end up
yeah,
attending that because it did not seem fun. It wasn't really like in the past years it had been super fun. They had all these events, but like for my graduation, you could tell that they just didn't really care. So
yeah. I see. Um. Okay, so we went over high school. How about crazy moments, experiences, memories throughout the summer?
throughout the summer,
Like
this
through
summer,
any summer of your life.
okay, I'm like this summer nothing.
Yeah,
Oh man, I don't think I've had too many crazy moments in the summer. It's usually just lots of like where I'm from. We have I'm right in the Ozarks. I don't know if you know where the Ozarks are,
yeah.
but we've got mountains and rivers and everything. So it's just a
Oh,
lot of outside. It's a lot of hiking, kayaking. We're floating on the boat all day. Like
yeah,
it's so fun.
yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, if there's nothing for the summer, let's go to college because obviously
Oh yeah.
college is the one that creates the most memories. You're going into
Oh
your
definitely.
sophomore, junior,
Yeah. Sophomore year. So that was
sophomore.
so
Okay,
last year was my first year.
yeah. What do
And
you remember from your first year of like game day or something like that?
oh my gosh, that was the definitely the biggest shock ever was game days. Dude, I remember LSU versus FSU. It's like ingrained into my brain like no other. Our tailgates are absolutely insane. No matter what tailgate you go to, whether it is on the parade grounds or if you're out behind Blake Hall and stuff, no matter what, our tailgates are absolutely insane. I
Yeah.
remember the FSU game. This kid was walking around with a dead baby gator on a leash, just carrying it around, and it was pretty
Oh, I think
insane
I
to
saw
see.
that. I think I
Yeah,
saw
I know
that.
you
It went
remember. I
viral
know you
too.
do.
It went
Yeah,
viral
I know
too.
you remember that because I
Yes.
was like,
Yes.
I was shocked. Like I had never seen anything like that before. And like whenever we play Arkansas, we're just roasting pigs just out in the open. It's so crazy. It's definitely a much different culture from where I'm from. I like my big school here. It's Mizzou. We play Mizzou, and MSU, which is just Missouri State, and like they could never compare ever. So
Hey man, game day in the South is just different, you know.
it's the best.
It is the best.
I
But
remember
besides game
watching.
day, oh,
Oh yeah, I remember just watching people pour entire kegs like onto the frat boys. Like I was shocked. Such a waste of
yeah.
beer.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously the parade grounds would get trashed every week. It
Oh,
was
absolutely trash. But by the next day, it was completely clean. That always shocked me. Like, they got it clean within hours.
yeah, yeah, they do a good job at cleaning it and keeping the environment healthy is what I should
Yeah.
say. But besides game day, you know, what are some of like the core memories you have through your first year of like during the day classes, going out, whatever?
Some of my core memories for during the day is walking to classes in the beginning. It's awful. Like, you got to be
Uh,
duly prepared for that. You got to have like a fan that sprays water, an extra change of clothes. It's terrible. That Louisiana heat gets you for
it
sure.
is. It is. Well,
That's something.
I wear shirts that are polyester, so it like absorbs the sweat.
Uh
So
huh.
we chilling.
I know. I need to definitely work on my class outfits because like dripping in sweat by the time I get there. It's awful.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom and completely cool down, reapply everything. It's
Yes.
terrible.
Yeah. What about like any memories like going out or something like that?
Okay, I my most two like, of course, I like Rev is my favorite. I love karaoke nights always,
Uh
but
huh.
like
Yeah.
when Fred's Battle of the Bands, absolutely my favorite. Battle of the Bars is also one of my faves. Like,
Uh
those are
huh.
usually like the most hype nights. I feel like I loved Battle of the Bands. I thought it was so good. I love live music is like one of my favorite things ever. And
Yeah.
Rev and Fred do a lot of live music, so I like going
Hmm.
there and checking out the records.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed in frats, which sucks. It's personal,
And
but
I feel like they only have good nights when it's live music and stuff like that. Like,
mhm.
gotta be selective.
But um,
Like, I
wait, I
wish I would
forgot
have
what I was.
been able to get into the Travis Scott show. I would have loved to be able to see that, but
Yeah, I mean, I already saw him twice on tour,
I've
so I
never
didn't
seen
really need
him.
to see. You,
No, fair, totally fair. You've seen him once
yeah, I've
or
seen him once. I don't
twice.
need to see him again. Oh, I'm so upset because he's performing at MetLife Stadium on in
Hmm.
October, and I'm gonna be in Louisiana in October. I'm so upset.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. I can just watch a replay of it. Hopefully, someone records it on
I was gonna
YouTube.
say, we have a lot of amazing performers go out to New Orleans because it's such a good hub, and it's only
Yeah,
like an hour away from us.
yeah, but that hour seems like a pretty long hour because with all the
Oh,
traffic and
please.
everything.
Oh, it's not
Okay,
that bad. I
okay.
drive. I drive to school from here. It's 12 hours.
Ugh, okay,
Now that is a
okay,
long drive.
okay. Well, I fly because I live like 20 hours, so
Yeah, yeah. I would definitely fly if I was for where you were from.
yeah. Um, where did you go on? Let's see. Oh, Mardi Gras.
Oh, we were straight in New Orleans. It was the best
Straight to New
ever. It was my
Orleans.
first Mardi Gras. We went straight. Yeah, we left for New Orleans at like 6 in the morning to avoid traffic. Got there at
Mm-hmm.
7. Stopped at Waffle House first thing, as college students do.
There was a Waffle
And
House in. Oh wait, like the Waffle House like in Baton Rouge
yeah,
here.
in New Orleans. No, in New
Oh, in New
Orleans.
Orleans. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
oh.
yeah. Yeah, so drove down. First stop was Waffle House. Then we went to where we were staying and immediately just started getting ready to go to the parades. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mardi Gras, that it is 24/7 nonstop.
Bring me when you go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras next year. Bring me because I did not do anything for Mardi Gras. I was stuck in my apartment, and I want
No,
to change
definitely.
that. I want to change that next year.
We're we're wanting to get a Airbnb down there for Mardi for this time.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Well, we'll just let me know. We'll just let me know when it gets closer. Obviously, it's ways from now,
Okay,
but
no,
obviously, you have people that are planning, that are like planning Mardi Gras and spring break like right
oh
now.
yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. No, that's me. That's me. I know. I want to
Where
hit
did you?
Cancun for spring break.
Oh, Cancun. Oh, I went to Cancun for my winter for my winter over
I'm
winter
sure
break.
that was so nice.
I'm sure you saw those vlogs on my TikTok, did you?
Probably, yeah.
Yes. It was awesome.
Cancun is so nice. I definitely want to hit an all-inclusive too.
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere for spring break last semester as well because obviously I didn't have anyone to take me anywhere. But hopefully that changes.
I think I went out to Destin. I was in Destin for spring break.
Okay. And this is why, like, I want... Oh.
It was like a
And
spur-of-the-moment thing either. Spur of the moment. Like, we didn't plan it. We were just like, should we go to Destin? And we were like, yeah, get in the car. Let's go.
Wait, how far is the drive?
It's only like 3 hours.
Destin is only 3 hours from...
Yeah.
Baton Rouge?
From Baton Rouge, yeah. Right. So that's literally nothing.
Okay.
It took one tank of gas to get there.
Okay. I'm gonna consider that for next semester. Because I the only places I've been to Florida are Orlando, Miami, and that's it.
I have never been to Miami. I don't want to head out to Miami until I'm 21 though. Just because they are so strict out there. That's
true.
And I'm not getting the ticket or put to jail over a beer. Like, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I have a fake, so it could probably work, but I'm going to be 21 next year, so.
I know Miami are fake snatchers. They know. Like, I don't want to risk it, Most people spend good money on those fakes, too,
Mm-hmm. Is that your cat?
Yeah, oh my gosh. He's big. He's really big.
I don't know where my cats are.
He's super fat.
Bro, you gotta, like, make him run or something like that.
He's not gonna do that. I try and get him to play, but, he's gonna be one of those obese cats that you're gonna have to, like, put in the water one day, I feel like. You know what I'm talking about,
Oh, my God. That's crazy. But yeah, so Cancun is where you want to go for spring break, right?
Definitely. Like, I want it all-inclusive.
Okay, and I'll try, like, Destin. The problem is I don't have a car. Like, I need a car. So.
A car is essential. I bring, of course, obviously, I bring mine. I drive down.
I don't.
I bring my cat, too. He lives
You bring
with
your
me.
cat, too?
Yeah, he lives with me.
But doesn't he, like, hate car rides?
No, he loves them. He just sits in my lap and chills. Sometimes he likes to look out the window like a dog.
Really? I've never heard of a cat that likes car rides. I know dogs like it, but not cats.
Tomorrow, whenever I'm driving down, I'll have to send you a picture.
Okay.
Because he's so chill.
Okay.
He's a travel cat. He's been to so many states.
Nice. Where did you go last spring break?
Like, last year?
Yeah.
I don't think I did anything, to be honest.
Really?
I'm usually a Florida girl. I'm usually in Florida for spring break.
Okay.
But I don't think I went anywhere last year. But the year before that, I went to Okaloosa Island in Florida.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
I don't know if you've heard of Okaloosa, but it's pretty nice out there. It's more of like a family area too, so not many crazy drunk college kids.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you were talking about like how some of those nights, like at Fred's Battle of the Bands, Rev, or some of like the best nights. Did you go to Boys Midnight? Like somewhere at Boys Midnight? Boys Midnight? No.
I'm not big into Greek life. I'm not involved in it like really at all. I don't know much. I have like a couple friends in it, but I don't really know like the premise of all of it. So whenever there is Boys Midnight, like I have no idea.
So on the 17th, I'm gonna do like a TikTok video. It's gonna be like, it's been a year since that video went viral, and then I'm gonna do like an entire story of just like reflecting on my Rush experience like a year ago today.
No, yeah, that's a good idea. I think that'll be good.
And that'll make for some. Hopefully that goes viral because last year's video went. So why can't this one?
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I think
Yeah,
that'll be good for clicks for sure.
good for clicks.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
let's see. Did you do anything for St. Patty's Day?
Oh heck yeah, Baton Rouge. The St. Patty's parades. I don't know if you attended any of them,
Oh,
but
I did. I did.
we were. Oh yeah, they are so amazing. We were actually set up at a friend's house who lives. Her parents live along the parade route, so we were
Yeah.
just literally in her front yard having a great time. It was awesome. More
Nice.
beads. It was awesome.
I went to where Zippy's was. I went to Zippy's.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I
I was
went.
more of like in downtown Baton Rouge.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But Zippy's was a lot of fun. I saw a bunch of people. I even saw like this guy I know that works at WAFB.
Oh,
I saw,
nice.
yeah, I saw a bunch of my friends there.
So
I
making
got,
connections, all that good stuff.
yes, yes, I got a quesadilla at yeah, I got a quesadilla at Zippy's with I'm friends with some of the Golden Girls, so I
Mm-hmm.
was with them.
Oh,
Um,
I love the Golden Girls.
yes, yes. I'm so glad I'm friends with some of them. Like, yeah,
They're definitely
but
stars of the show. They're so good,
yes, yes,
and
and
they
then
and they have viral moments every year too.
uh-huh. But I'm talking about like the Golden Girls at football, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then I
yeah.
went
No,
to the
that's what I'm talking
house.
about. They have viral moments every year. Like it's so
Yes,
good.
yes, yes,
Like when I love them.
and then I went to the house as always.
Oh yeah. I think I also went to the house on St. Patty's Day.
Oh, I don't remember if I saw you or not, but
I don't either, but I think I did. I know I've seen you there like a million times. So.
yeah, I see my friends all the time there. So
And the
and that was
house
and that
gets
was
freaking packed.
and that really wasn't the case last year because I didn't really have that many close friends last year. I mean, I did have a couple, but I didn't really would see them on nights out. But now I see a bunch of people that I know, and that's a blessing. So
No, definitely.
yeah.
I think
Do you?
college is
Oh,
definitely about the connections you make for sure.
Do you remember anything else from your freshman year?
Not much, Baton Rouge being in the South like 24/7, it was definitely a big culture shock for me. I'm a Midwest baby and born and raised
Yeah.
in the Midwest. So I definitely had to get used to eating different for sure. Lots of greens, lots of sausage, lots of gumbo, lots of that. And wasn't used to
I had to
it.
get used to the heat.
And the seafood. I'm
Yeah.
not a seafood girl at all. I don't like
Mm,
seafood. I don't like crab. I don't like crawfish. I know, terrible place to live if you don't like crawfish. But
yeah.
so I definitely had to get used to that. And everyone's always trying to shove it in my face. I'm like, no, please, I do not want it.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. All right. All right. Let's do our back and forth Q&A now. You got your questions ready?
Yes, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So you stay in New Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that none of you pump your own gas?
I pump my
Do you
gas.
pump gas? You do pump your gas?
Well, no.
Is it all
We don't pump
self?
the gas.
Like
we just
you
go to
just
the gas
drive up
station
and
and we
someone
just.
does it for you, right?
Yeah, I guess. Well,
I've
okay.
never had
Sometimes I
someone
do.
like I've never.
Sometimes I
I've
do, but
never
it's
had
usually.
never had a gas station attendant there.
Oh my! Are you serious?
Never in my life. Whenever I found out that it was a thing, I was like, "What do you mean that's a thing? Like, what are you talking about?"
Yes, here in New Jersey, there are attendants there that pump the gas for you, which is crazy.
So, what do you think is like the need to keep those attendants around? Like, do you think that it is like creating more job opportunities for people? Is it helping sustain the economy?
Um, that's a that's a
Because,
crazy
right,
question,
because
but
everywhere else has kind of like gotten rid of it, though, like no one else really does that.
uh, I mean, maybe it's just that there aren't that many rich people in New Jersey, and
Really?
yeah, well, where I live, it's not that rich compared to like other
Right.
parts of New Jersey.
Right.
But like obviously, like I guess those people just couldn't find another job. I guess. I mean, not to be
That's what I'm.
mean,
Yeah.
but I already asked you if you could do any Olympic sport. What would it be? You said like, what'd you say?
The kayaking.
The kayaking.
The
Right.
kayaking course.
Are there any vacation places on your bucket list other than Cancun?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. I've
Number
been to
one.
Costa Rica.
I actually want to just study abroad in Costa Rica. I've been applying for the programs and like trying to get that set up for next year, so I can just go out there and study for a little bit, and it will also
Nice.
be like a vacation because it's Costa Rica.
Yeah, yeah. You know where I want to
Did
go on
you enjoy
vacation?
Costa
And
Rica?
oh, I absolutely loved it. It's probably my favorite
Okay,
vacation
awesome.
of my life. It's
Okay,
it's my
awesome.
favorite vacation of my life. I want to go and maybe study abroad. Italy.
Italy, that would be great.
Yes.
My
Yes.
brother's been to Italy. He said it's like the best food he's ever had.
They have like the
Like
best fettuccine Alfredo in the world. So
the real Italian food. Yeah.
yeah, I've never been to Europe, so I think that would be a big opportunity for me to go.
Oh yeah, I have never left the country, so
Mm. Yeah, and I've left the country for like Mexico and Canada, and that's it.
right.
The
Yeah, no, I'm
Bahamas.
never even Canada.
I've never left North America. How about that? I just want to go to Europe, honestly. I want to like
Yeah.
explore Europe all around. If only I was rich.
And well, I mean, I feel like traveling in Europe is like a million times easier than traveling here in the U.S. because I mean, it only takes like 30 minutes to get from one place to another, like a
Like
whole
like from
separate
one country to another.
country. Yeah, like it'll be a whole separate country. It's a 30-minute hour drive.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I was gonna ask you, what's your best college moment from all of your years of because you're going into junior, right? Yeah. So from the past two, what's been the absolute best moment?
Storming the field after we beat Alabama.
You got to storm the field. Oh, so lucky.
This is my this is
Oh, I'm
my
so jealous. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm so jealous. That's awesome.
that's my lock screen. I'm like I'm there somewhere.
Right.
I'm
You
like
said I'm there somewhere.
I'm like to the left. I'm like to the left of the goalpost somewhere. So
Have you
yeah.
found yourself in there?
Oh no, I still haven't found myself
Oh,
in there.
okay.
Yeah, but I know I'm there somewhere with my two friends that I went with.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely. I even stormed the field against Ole Miss as well after we beat them.
Oh,
Um,
I'm so jealous.
yeah, celebrating the women's basketball national championship was incredible.
Right.
Um,
I
let's
know it
see.
was.
Yeah, and I just have a bunch of I just have a bunch. Hmm. I know I've had some good things happen to me, like on nights out and during the day and stuff like that, but I just can't remember. I have a horrible memory,
Right.
so
Me too. And I mean, it's after so much time, it does get all muddled up.
yeah. Um, okay, so where were you? Where were you when the following national championships happened? Let's start with 2019. So the football team won the national championship. It was like January of 2020. Do you know where you were back then?
January of 2020, I
Hmm.
was a freshman in high school. So,
Were you
I
like in
mean,
your
that
house?
was no, I was probably in actual school.
But they won
Or
it like
no,
at
they said
nighttime,
on
so
a
you would probably
Saturday. Yeah, no.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
No,
so
it
I
was
was
on
definitely
Monday.
just at home. Oh, it was
It
on
was on a
Monday?
Monday. Yeah, the championship game is usually on a Monday.
Oh, okay. No, I was
Yeah.
probably just at home. I don't remember 2019, 2020 too well.
Okay,
Just because,
where were you?
you
Where
know,
were you? Okay, where were you when women's basketball won their national championship?
I was sitting there on my couch watching it in my home,
Nice,
all the
nice.
way
What about?
out in Missouri. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you were committed to LSU back then, right? At that time?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What about the baseball national championship?
Um, the baseball national championship. I actually think I was out running around with my friends, and my friend Paige texted me and had told me.
Wow. Okay.
So I think I was
Okay.
just out running around. I'm not too involved with baseball. I'm not the biggest fan
Uh-huh.
of our baseball.
Okay. And what about gymnastics?
Oh, gymnastics. I was in my dorm room. I remember that
Okay. Yeah, same, same. I was just
one.
like watching it, and Aaliyah landed that last one, and that was that.
Was LSU one of your top picks? Like, have you always been a fan of LSU? Like, how many schools did you apply to? Like, and was LSU just number one always, or number one once you got accepted?
I applied to about 15 different schools, some of them in the South, some of them in the Midwest, some of them here. I applied to like South Carolina, Georgia, Clemson,
Right.
Iowa,
The
Indiana,
classics.
Rutgers, Penn State, the classics. Um,
Yes.
I got accepted to some, um, but my early decision school was UMiami. UMiami because
Oh,
I just loved the
it's so
environment down there.
expensive.
It is hella expensive, so that's and you also need a really good you also need a really good GPA and a really good SAT score as well. And I did not have a good SAT score, so
So I didn't have a SAT score at all. I took the ACT.
okay, well, SAT score didn't have a high enough score, so I got rejected from Miami, and that's how LSU became my pick. LSU was actually the school I wanted to go to since my sophomore year of high school because
Oh,
of
okay.
that 2019 championship. That got me
Oh,
inspired
yeah.
first, and then I just looked more into the school in general. And that's how my decision was made.
Nice.
Yeah, was LSU your top choice for you?
Um, it it was definitely my top choice. I didn't have high hopes for it just because of being an out of state kid. I had the resume to go with it. I stayed focused. I got good ACT scores. I have good essays and I have phenomenal recommendations as well. But just being an out of state student, I was really worried that I wouldn't get in. I was so worried
Hmm.
that I wasn't going to get in that I checked my email 2 weeks late because I didn't want to see the rejection letter. And I opened it 2 weeks
Oh,
later. Yeah, I was
oh
so
my
nervous.
God.
And then I ended up getting
Yeah,
in. I was like, oh my God, no way.
yeah, yeah. My friend Kylie, who was on episode 7, has this crazy LSU getting into LSU story. I think it's actually posted on the YouTube channel, so you guys can go check that out. But
I'll have to watch that
yeah,
too.
what is the story behind Tiki?
So, it's actually an old children's book. It is so. I'll read the whole passage to you.
Okay.
So it's an old children's book. It is called Tiki Tiki Timbo,
Hmm.
and it's basically just kind of a book about craziness, madness. It doesn't really make too much sense. So the very like I'm not gonna read you the whole thing, but like the little snippet of it is Tiki Tiki Timbo Na Sa Rimbo Harry Berry Bushki Perry Pendu Hiki Pon Pom No Miano Domi Boriko, which means everything nice in Japanese.
Oh, okay. So how did you get like the nickname Tiki then?
It came along, I would say, second semester. I just usually give that out whenever I'm out and about. If you know me, then you call me Hannah. But for
Yeah.
other people, you can call me Tiki because I try not to be too involved with other people.
Hannah, quote Tiki Howland.
Yep, that's me. But basically, it's just a
Yes.
poem about kind of madness, everything, and then everything nice in Japanese. It's just always
Awesome.
stuck with me. I actually
Yeah.
studied it in a modern American literature
You
class in
studied
high school.
Japanese?
No, not Japanese. Just
Oh,
the poem and book itself.
oh, the poem. The poem. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. What sport do you think is going to be the most interesting this year? Because I think last year it was. I mean, like basketball was trying to make a comeback to get another natty championship. Gymnastics finally did. Like, what sport do you think is going to be most exciting this year? Just
Football.
because our football, you think it will be?
Because
They're
we're in
going
a
to be make the
brand new
comeback.
era. No, no, no. Because
Okay,
we're in a brand new era of college football now.
good.
Simply because
I'm
of that, with
hoping
all
so.
like the conference realignments, Texas and Oklahoma now in the SEC,
Mhm.
these matchups that we haven't gotten like in years, like the old Texas A&M rivalry.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
U Miami versus Florida is going to happen. Um, and we're just going to get these matchups that like we've never seen before or haven't gotten in years. Like Oregon, Ohio State, two national championship contenders are going to go at it in Eugene,
Oh,
which is going to be
my best friend's from Eugene too, so.
that's going to be incredible to watch. And we get like some of the like the old time matchups that have been going on like for years. We won't see this year. Like we're not playing Auburn this year. You know.
Oh really? I honestly haven't looked at our football schedule yet.
Yeah, it's like we play University of Southern California, UCLA, South Carolina, and then like the rest of the SEC teams. But we play
Right.
Oklahoma this year.
I I am a big fan of Oklahoma.
hmm I like their theme songs, the touchdown songs and everything. So
Hmm.
yeah, a lot of these band like touchdown theme songs are just so catchy. You
I
know.
know.
Yeah.
I love Nick. Who doesn't?
hmm your decision behind the piercings that you have, the eyebrow, the nose, the tongue. Yeah.
So, so I actually there's not too much decision. I thought that the eyebrow one was. I thought it was really cool, and I felt like not a lot of people have their eyebrow done. So I think
Mm,
it just helped me stand out a little bit. And I've
okay.
actually had my tongue done since I was 14 years old. So it's just
Hmm.
something that I always had. I originally got it because it's hidden. No one can see it unless I'm like talking or speaking, like it's just more of like a peekaboo kind of piercing. And I thought it would be um, a little more tasteful for being younger and getting piercings.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Your turn.
What was the biggest culture shock moving down to the south?
Probably the heat. The people there. I mean, the people were
Okay.
kind of normal, but they were pretty friendly.
I was gonna say
Um,
Southerners are overly friendly, man. They are just talking and talking.
Yeah,
I love it
culture
though.
shock. Probably I'd say the food there because I got introduced to some food I've never seen before.
Hmm.
Um, let's see, game day obviously it was pretty crazy. Game day in the South.
Game day was probably the biggest one for me. I was like, wow, people just have their toddlers out here.
Yeah, and during that time like I told myself, oh, this is what college is about. Game on.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
basically
yeah.
just like told myself that like the first semester
Hmm.
and everything. So yeah. Huh. Okay. What goes behind your game day fits? Do you like plan them out? Do you just like throw stuff on? What goes
So
behind your game day
I
fits?
am a little bit more of a planner. I like to
hmm
like buy outfits knowing like these are game day outfits. Like I'm buying this for game day. It's not really for anything else. Of course I can wear it elsewhere, but like I know it's for game day. I'm
Yeah.
usually just big on colors like colors. We gotta wear gold, gotta wear purple, gotta just you
Yeah.
just gotta match the colors. And like I'm really my mom does screen printing and stuff like that, and I'm wanting her to make me
Hmm.
a cute little Joe Burrow hat.
Hmm.
I think that would be
Nice.
adorable for game day.
Uh,
But I think staying cool and staying on theme because it is hot out
yes.
here.
Yes. I pretty much wear the same thing every time I throw. I have my Joe Burrow jersey, I have shorts, and then I have a chain that I have.
Oh yeah.
And then eye black. Eye black.
Oh, eye black. Yeah.
Nobody else has eye
Okay.
black. Literally nobody else wears eye black. I
Ooh,
haven't
you know what
seen
would be cute? Some freaking like glittery purple eye black, but it's glittery
glittery
and
purple
purple.
eye black. Okay.
That's what I
But
would wear.
yeah, but the reason why I wear the eye black is because the players wear it. So
Right. No. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
your
that's a good
turn.
choice.
Yeah.
What football game are you most excited for? Like LSU football game. Who are you
Ole
most
Miss.
excited to see us
Ole
play?
Miss.
Ole Miss. That's what I've heard from everybody.
And
How
Ole
do you think
Miss
it's gonna go?
over Ole Miss over Alabama is because Ole Miss is projected to do better, or I think is
Mm-hmm.
going to do better than Bama
Okay.
this year
So
because
you think
Ole Miss,
you
they're
think
like
Ole Miss will
returning
beat us?
everyone. No, because we don't lose at home, but I yeah, we don't lose at home, but
Real?
it's going to be an insane game, insane atmosphere, and hopefully we can come away with the W.
Oh, definitely.
What about you? Ole Miss,
I
Bama?
I was most excited for the Bama game, but every time I'm asking people, they're like, Ole Miss, Ole Miss. But I'm most excited
Yeah,
for
I can
Bama.
understand that. All right. Um, so the career field that you're in, what is it that you like want to be when you grow up?
I'm getting a BS in environmental geology, and I want to become a
Ooh,
fish and game ranger.
ooh, okay. So
Yep.
that field that you're currently working in, what have you learned from it so far?
I've learned like a lot of the rules around like fish and game. Like it's very strict. I learned a lot about where you can shoot your gun, where it's okay to do things like that. You know,
Hmm.
how many fish can you even have on your person, you know, stuff like that. And it's all very beneficial to our environment, making sure that we're still replenishing it and we're not depleting our resources. I think it's super important to for
Okay.
rangers to be involved like that because it keeps our ecosystem going. You know, you're
Yeah.
allowed to fish, you're allowed to hunt, but you can't be doing it in such excess that we're taking away. You know?
Yeah, and you feel like some people like abused the like the
Oh,
positives
definitely.
around. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
definitely.
Yeah, so my field, journalism, broadcasting, I've learned that there are going to be people that obviously don't like you, that are going to be a lot of assholes in that field, but you just got to deal with it. Um, that's what I've been told. I mean, obviously, I haven't met anybody that's mean yet, but
Yeah, yeah.
you never know. You never know.
I would say most rangers are assholes, so I'm probably gonna have to deal with that all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you
Especially I'm
next.
coming into a male dominated field as a woman,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
um
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is the last question that I had written
Yes, and I
down.
have one more as well.
Okay, awesome. I was wondering, you know, considering your videos that have gone viral on Greek life, do you think Greek life would have positively impacted you, or was it better to be dropped and just not deal with it?
Yes and no. So, yes, I feel like it would have gotten me a lot more connections. I feel like it would have
Right.
gotten me a lot more connections, but even then, I still have a ton today. So, to be honest
Exactly.
with you,
Yeah.
I didn't really need to be in a fraternity. And no, because of that video going viral of Brush Day One, look at what that started. Look
No,
at how many,
exactly.
look at how many TikToks I have compared to how many I had previously.
Right.
You know, so yeah. To answer your question, yes and no. So
No,
there's reasons for
definitely.
both sides.
I think it's more important to make those connections out on your own anyway. With Greek life, they're
Hmm.
kind of almost given to you, which
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like you're
defeats
paying
the
for
whole
friends, is what they
purpose.
say.
Yeah, I agree.
Hmm.
I definitely agree.
Okay, all right. Last question I have is: what is the funniest story you have told people?
The funniest story I've told people, one night after, not after the rev, like not like after closing time, but me and my friend had gone out to the rev and we
Okay.
decided to go hang out with our friend after. We went to his apartment and we go up there and he's so drunk, he falls asleep face down on the floor of his bathroom, and it was just like the funniest thing we'd ever seen. Right? He's got any like he was like trying to like get in the shower too. As he's trying to get in the shower, he just falls asleep on the ground. So he's like half undressed. He's still clothed, but
Oh
like
my god.
he's half undressed. So me and Kate are like, let's get out of here, like we don't want to be here anymore. So we go to his kitchen. We completely raid his kitchen. We take his monsters, his oranges, everything, and then we just left. And I think he had like $20 on his nightstand. We snagged that as well.
You took that too?
I didn't. My friend did, but I definitely took those monsters and them oranges. I had them in my dorm room. I was eating those up for days. They were delicious cuties.
That's wild.
It was
That's
super funny.
absolutely wild.
It was super funny. He's still our friend to this day, but like it was super funny.
Okay. Good. Hannah Howland, I really, really appreciate you being on here. This was a joy.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Do you have any final thoughts?
No final.
Go Team USA.
No final thoughts. Go Team USA. Go LSU. Go Shikari. We love our girl.
Yes. Go Simone.
She's terrible.
Sudi Lee.
Simone. And go
Noah Lyles. LeBron, KD, basketball.
Like,
Asia Wilson.
We had a lot of LSU people out there this year, and it's great.
Yeah. I think I tweeted this. Sabrina Ionescu is my new favorite female hooper.
Oh yeah. Sabrina's good.
She's a dog.
I think
she's a dog.
all of the hoopers on the U.S. team like are so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And the girls dominate for sure.
Yeah. All right, Hannah. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Bye. Yep. See ya.
Bye.
All right, fellas. That was gonna do it for episode 9. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation between me and Hannah. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day.